Happy New Year to you. It is 2026. And one thing that we as wrestling fans are tired of, we are tired of being scammed. Every few months, back in 2025, every few months, we heard these words. It's the dawn of a new era. It's the beginning of a new era. It's going to be a fresh start. It's a different direction. And then we turn on the television and it feels like the same old song on repeat, just remixed by a different DJ. See, when Triple H talks about a new era, I want to believe him. I really do. But then I think about The Rock and his imitation of Triple H, which means I'm gonna be talking and saying absolutely nothing. The Rock was absolutely correct because every time Triple H opens up his mouth, he has nothing to say to me. It feels less like evolution and more like empty promises with very good lighting. That said, every tunnel has light at the end of it. And I think I see the light at the end of the tunnel. And if WWE is serious, they're not going to be performative. They're not going to be nostalgic, but they're going to be serious about the future. And I have listen to me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black wrestlers that cannot mess up heading into 2026. WWE, let me start off with this. He doesn't have a talent problem. Talent is not the issue. They have a belief problem. They hesitate. They hedge. They tease ceilings instead of letting people touch them. Shouts out to LA Knight. So let's talk about the wrestlers who are standing at the intersection of potential and neglect. And what can the WWE do next? Because what they do next will tell us everything we need to know about this so-called new era. Number 5, my guy, Montez Ford. Untapped breakout. Let's start there. We haven't seen him or Angelo Dawkins on TV in months. They teased a Street Profits breakup. Rumors flew around for a couple of days that he might be one of the masked men. The internet started buzzing again, and then boom, silence. Montez Ford feels like the luxury sports car sitting in the garage while WWE keeps driving the rental. Here's the thing. I don't care if Montez is heel or babyface. I don't care if he's solo or paired up. He is a star, but stars don't shine without someone turning the lights on. WWE keeps hinting at his ceiling instead of letting him crash through it. And every time they hesitate, they teach the audience not to emotionally invest. This is a pivotal year. Let him cook. It's okay. Let him miss. Let him learn in real time because talent that doesn't disappear, it just remembers who didn't believe. Number 4, I'm going to go Carmelo Hayes. At one point in time, he was drafted first overall in the WWE draft. Melo don't miss, right? Well, yeah, Melo don't miss. WWE misses. Timing matters more than talent in this business. And for Carmelo, that window cracked open and slowly closed while creative hesitated. He had a little buzz. He had some support. He had the audience. He had credibility. And sometime, in some kind of way, I don't know how. Somehow, it was like, nah, he ain't got it. They cooled off of him. Now we're seeing signs of life again. And that's good because the lesson here is simple. Opportunities don't wait politely. They will expire. Melo is proof that missing the moment can just be as damaging as missing the move. That's why I'm glad they put the United States Championship on him. I want them to make sure they tweak this U.S. Champion Open run. I love it. It's great. It's defended every show, but we need to make it matter. Put it on the PLE. I mean, why not? Let's expand beyond 5 matches per PLE. Let's legitimately make stars on this mid-card level. That's all we got to do. Number 3, straight out of Atlanta, Lash Legend. Now let's talk about someone who looks like the future. Lash Legend debuted at Survivor Series, War Games at that, and immediately felt like a force. It didn't feel like she was easing in. It didn't feel like they shrank her down. It didn't feel like they minimized her. It didn't feel like they protected her. She came out last. Her entrance was last. And when she came in the ring, she dominated. Since then, she's already wrestled Charlotte Flair, and she held her own. That matters. Why? Because with presentation, that's where WWE keeps fumbling. Now, they changed her theme music like 3-4 times. They need to settle on the theme music that works for her. In 2025, we're seeing that the entrances are branding. That theme music isn't background noise. It's part of their identity. Lash Legend already looks like a final boss. Her entrance should feel like a final boss. Give her something bold. Tap into the culture. Give her something memorable. I would even imagine that hit up Meg, hit up Cardi, hit up Lotto, especially with the ATL connection. Call them up. Hey, we need a theme song. It's not like you're trying to get these ladies to wrestle like you did with Travis Scott. All shade intended. And at that point, Lash Legend becomes legendary because it's not a reach. Lash Legend can become legendary if you take care of her. If you give her what she needs, she can cook. Number 2, Trick Williams, man. You know how some people just got it? I mean, just got it. Just got it. I mean, you don't need an essay for Trick Williams. Charisma, check. Crowd, check. Presence, check. Lemon pepper steppers, check. The man has it. And to see him debut on SmackDown was amazing. He's on the right show. He's on the show where he won't get lost in the shuffle. If it was on Raw, I can see him getting lost in the shuffle. Also, he's going to be going against Ray Phoenix in the next week. Someone who's a vet who can, work with him in the ring. I believe because Trick Williams is bigger, it could work to his advantage. He could show that he's really a powerhouse. One thing I want to see with Trick Williams, I want to see him be a heel first. I know we're all happy for Trick Williams that he's finally made it to the main roster, but I need to see him as a heel. And I think seeing him as a heel is going to make him flourish. He's going to really cook as a heel. I can't wait to see it. Hey, call 1-800-WHOOP that. And while you're there, Trick Williams, while you're on SmackDown, whoop that trick. Number 1. I know you've been waiting for this, patiently waiting. And it's very simple. Out of all the names I called, Montez Ford, Carmelo Hayes, Lash Legend, Trick Williams, number 1 on that list, number 1 spot belongs to Bianca Belair. And number 1 is not about potential. It's about absence. And absence makes the heart grow fonder. Bianca Belair is part of the reason why I got back into wrestling. I was able to finally see someone who wasn't just being reduced to bra and panties match, who was stronger than a lot of the other women, who looked different than the other women, who had a ponytail longer than anyone else on the roster. Bianca Belair, we have not seen her since WrestleMania 41 when she hurt her finger. Broke her finger. Jade Cargill is the champion. Cool. And I think it's like the world's worst kept secret. If WWE really wants to make some money, Bianca versus Jade, it's got to happen. The EST of WWE, we miss her. I miss her. And it's mainly because of what she represents. It's excellence without shortcuts. She is the EST. She is the best, the strongest, the greatest, the fittest, the most wonderfulest. She's all that. Bianca versus Jade is about money, and it's got to happen at WrestleMania. So I'm calling it now. Bianca Belair is going to win the Royal Rumble. And when she wins that Royal Rumble, Jade Cargill versus Bianca at WrestleMania, it has to happen. It has to happen in Vegas because I don't want to see this over in the other place that WrestleMania will be in the next year. Use your Google searches, you'll figure it out. And if WWE believes in both of these women, this matchup becomes unavoidable. because we still haven't seen Bianca and Jade really interact since the whole Naomi and Jade situation. Not to mention, Naomi is coming back. She's going to give birth soon. She's going to come back. So we can rehash this entire storyline pretty soon. And I would not be surprised to see Naomi back in SummerSlam. I feel like at SummerSlam, we're going to see an appearance by her. Neither here nor there. And here's where I'll land with this. I'm not about tearing down what exists, but I am about blending experience with perspective. The WWE needs younger producers. They need younger creatives, not to replace the veterans, but to sit next to them, because fresh ideas are not going to erase the history. They're going to extend the history, because right now, WWE isn't lacking talent, but they are lacking conviction. They are lacking creativity. And these 5 wrestlers, they're the litmus test. You have to nail each and every last one of their bookings. You have to. If WWE is serious about their future, these names are not optional. You cannot play with them. You cannot play in our face. So let me ask you something. Am I missing somebody? Who do you think WWE is about to fumble? Hopefully they don't fumble. If this conversation hit, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. And if you really rock with more insight, become a member. This is insight you can trust, because there is more where it came from. I'm your host, Chris Moore. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all those. All right? And we'll see you next time.